So I'm gonna give you five crucial steps to throw in a good jab, right? For a beginner. One, you gotta have a good stance, right? So, nice and balanced. Knees bent, hands up, elbows in the rib cage, chin tucked, relax your shoulders, right? It's one. Turn your gloves in a little bit, that's it, good, beautiful. Without a good stance, you really can't do much else. Very important. Two, you're gonna punch from the chin, right? So, boom. Three is you're gonna keep the punch straight. Beautiful. Four is you're gonna get a nice snap, right? Good. And five, you're gonna bring it right back to your chin, right back to your chin. There we go. So one, good stance, right? Two, punch from the chin, good. Three, keep the punch straight, good. Four, get a good snap on it, you know, the impact, beautiful. Five, bring it right back to your chin. Excellent. That's for beginners. I made a full video, link in the description, check it out.
All right guys, just really quickly, the video that I'm talking about is actually at the end of this video. It's what you're seeing in the background now. It goes into a lot more detail regarding how to throw the jab. Every step I give additional information, so definitely check that out. I'll leave the link at the end and in the description as well. I highly recommend it for beginners or intermediates. You know, it's got some information there that really help you with improving your technique, but specifically the jab. Anyway, thank you for watching as always.
More details on all the punches. Good. One, good stance. Two, punch from your chin. Three, keep it straight. Four, snap it. Five, bring it back to your chin. Jab. Jab. Bring these down. Bring these in a little bit. Turn that so it runs down your cheek. Runs down your cheek. That's it. You've got to protect this here. It helps with the trajectory too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Boom.
Boxing.
Good morning guys, hope you're doing okay today. Thank you for watching, thanks for tuning in. Shout out to all the subscribers and big gratitude to anybody new, welcome along. This video we're going to be talking about the jab. Right, I'm going to give you 5 points for a beginner. This is going to be a direct video for whether you're a complete beginner or just a beginner who's been boxing a few months. You're looking to really elevate your jab, you're looking to understand what makes it a good jab. That's what this video is about. I'm going to bring up clips from the gym and I'm going to give you, as I said, 5 clear, concise points that you can follow, and by the end of the video you'll get your jab game up.
Boxing.
All right guys, we're gonna get straight into it. You might not be able to see me so well. It's so early in the morning. The days are getting a little bit darker earlier, so I might have to bring a light or something, but I'll bring up clips from the gym and talk over it when I need to, just to really articulate myself properly, because I want you to really see. So first things first, number one, and this is imperative for any punch or anything you're doing in boxing, you need a good stance. I made a video about the stance, I made a couple, I'll leave the link up here. And if I forget, I'll leave the link in the description, one of the two. Definitely check that out because this is so important. If you don't have the right standing point to begin with, like say if I'm standing square on like this, it's gonna be harder for me to get, you know, meet all the points I'm about to talk about properly, you know? So that is something you can do. This is what, all these points I'm about to tell you from a beginner, there's 4 that you can definitely do today. 1 a little bit, but 1's going to take a bit more practicing. We'll get onto that, but there's no reason why you can't start off with having a good stance, right? This is crucial. So get a good stance, okay? Number 2, punch from your chin. Your hand positioning should be on your chin, okay? For beginners, yes, you're gonna see other, you know, more advanced boxers punch from down here and stuff like that, and jab up there. That takes time. It takes a lot more technique to be able to pull off jabs like that. In case you're wondering, well, how do they do that? Why do they do that? Don't worry about that. Worry about from a beginner standpoint. It's good practice to keep your hands up, and it's good practice to punch from your chin, not just for defensive purposes, but to help with the trajectory, right? The hand is on the chin here, and I'll zoom in a second as well and go over 1 to 5 close up so you can see, right? And the elbows are on the rib cage, right? This is you should be able to feel it right here. I'm literally sat right here. I can feel the elbow on the rib cage and my hand is on the chin. And I'll pull up some clips from the gym. To show you that the shot comes from here to here, right? Okay, so that's 2. 1, good stance. 2, punch from your chin. Your hands should be on your chin, you punch from there. 3, keep it straight. All right, now again, you're gonna see more advanced boxers throw different angle jabs and stuff like that. As you get older, as you get better, you can develop this, right? But for now, a straight punch is gonna suit you best, okay? All you're doing is, and the elbows on the rib cage is gonna help with the trajectory, right? And you're just gonna shoot it straight and extend your arm fully, maintaining a good stance, right? You don't wanna lean in like this, and I don't wanna pull my balance off here. This is all part of a stance, right? I just wanna snap it like that, snap it, so it ends here, that's straight. Knees bent a little bit, right? Nice balance, good base. Boom, okay? That's 3, keep it straight. 4, this one is gonna take a bit of practice, right? This is gonna be the most difficult part of this. The other 4 you should be able to get easily. Like there's no reason you can't throw a straight shot, right? There's no reason you can't punch from your chin. There's no reason why you can't have a decent enough stance, right? These things you can do. 4 is the impact of the punch, right? The snap, I've made a video on the snap. I will leave the link up here. Definitely go and check that out because this is one of the most important parts of the punch, right? The snap is when you extend the shot, you turn it at the end and there's a little boom. There's a little turn right there, a little pop, right? And now Coach Anthony, I brought up this before, he referred it to when you're whipping a towel and the end whip, right? That little snap at the end of it, very similar. It's a great analogy. Shout out to Coach Anthony, great YouTube channel. I'll leave the link for that in the description, check that out. But the snap like that, right? Boom. You wanna pop it, boom. And when you feel that snap, bring it right back to your chin. Boom, boom, right? And you can do this standing still, right? You don't have to move your feet, you don't have to step with the jab. We're talking about complete beginners here, so don't be intimidated by foot movement, just get balanced, get a good stance, and follow those things. There's one more thing we're gonna get onto, number 5 right now. And the punch comes right back to the chin, all right? So, when you snap it, right back to the chin where it was, right? This is like so important. When you start to program yourself as a beginner like this, that you do these things, right? Let me change the angle, we'll go over them again quickly. So I'll run that back for you guys, right? And I'll try to do it so you can see some of the stuff that you might have missed. 1, a good stance, so important, fairly easy to do. Link up here and in the description box for sure. Please check that out, it's very important and it gives you a few pointers on where to start and what to do. Some really, really important tips in there. 2, punch from your chin, right? I don't want to punch from down here because as a beginner, you're going to be fighting gravity. The trajectory is going to be a little bit off. The technique's going to be harder. Punch from here, right? Elbow on the rib cage, hand on the fist, boom. 3, keep it straight. Straight like that, right? I don't want to do this and come out here the bent arm. I'm going to injure myself if I hit this. The stress on the wrist is going to be a lot for a beginner. Turn it like that, straight, boom, okay? The snap, we talked about that. That's going to be the impact, that's going to be the more difficult part for you to get. But we're going to get into practicing very quickly in a minute, but there's no reason why you can't just stand here, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it like that, all right? Number 5, bring it right back to your chin. 1 stance, 2 punch from the chin, 3 keep it straight, 4 get the good impact snap, 5 bring it right back to your chin, okay? So we'll run that back. 1 good stance, 2 from the chin, 3 keep it straight, 4 there's the snap, boom, 5 right back to your chin. You do those 5 things consistently and you can get a decent snap, you're gonna have a good jab straight away for a beginner. You can develop it, of course, and as the channel grows, I'll be bringing in more higher level intermediate teachings, because the jab is an amazing punch. It's the most important punch, and you really need to perfect it as best as you can for a beginner, because it is a weapon that you will need, and it will save you. I promise you. It will help you with your offense, it will help you with your defense, it will help you in so many facets of boxing. Let's get into a quick little snippet on how to practice this. Okay, how to practice it. As I said, it's okay to keep still, keep your feet still, nice and relaxed, a good stance. That's what part of having a good stance is being relaxed, keeping your base and your balance and your shape, right? Shoulders not hunched up like this, so you're not burning energy, nice and relaxed like this. You don't want to be too wide or too narrow. Check the video out. It's a strong urge that you do that, because it's going to help you with other parts of your game tremendously. Yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, punch from the chin. You guys can do that. You can definitely do that straight away. Number 3, keep the punch straight. You can definitely do that, okay? The snap, as I said, is the 4th bit, which is going to take a bit of practice, but no reason why you can't just stand here, boom, snap it, right, over and over and over again. If you get a little bit bored, or if you get a bit better than what you know, or let's just say you get a bit better at what you're doing, which you should, there's no reason why you can't move around. Snap it, all right? Boom, keeping it straight, boom, keeping it straight, boom, and getting that consistency. That's what you're looking for, consistency. And then 5, bringing it right back to your chin. And I know you can do that. So these points that you can do today will help you tremendously, I promise you. Get practicing. Throw hundreds and hundreds a day. Sounds like a lot, but if you really want to get that jab good, you've got to do a lot of the practicing. All right, guys, and that is it for today. That was 5 pointers on how you, the beginner, can get a really good jab really quickly. And actually, a lot of the steps, as I said, you can follow them and they will really be quite easy to do. The 4th one, I get the impact, the snap is not going to be that easy, but the other 4, definitely. And you just practice them and you can get them better, and then you can start to move your feet and you start to really feel confident about having a good jab, because I've got loads more videos coming on the jab, because it is the most important punch. One of the videos I've got coming up is the jab is the safest punch to throw, and also the most dangerous punch to throw if you throw it at the wrong distance. Explain more on that, but that just shows you how versatile the jab is, but also how dangerous it is, because you can throw it really safely, but if you're in the wrong place, you can exchange a jab for somebody's right hand, and you know, you could come off second best a lot of the time. But that's in another video pretty soon. I'm going to be in the gym today. I hope you guys are well. I really appreciate if you watched up until now. If you're new, my name is Henry. I teach beginners strictly, have done for almost 15 years now, 14 years, something like that. I'm in the gym trying to help guys, trying to help people like you get the best out of yourself and be the best boxer you can be, whatever level you want to get at, you know. I typically teach, you know, people that are just trying to get the best out of themselves. I don't necessarily teach fighters to fight, although I have been trained in that aspect and I just like to project the technique that I've been taught to help other people. So it sounds like something you want to do. Smash the like, smash the subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.
Boxing.